So Tommy Robinson has released a documentary about Hope Not Hate, or as we like to call them, Hate Not Hope, because that's what they're really about. Now in this, they've fabricated evidence. They've sent hit people round to women's houses that have children there, knowing that it's the wrong house. They've given up people's details, they've doxed people, they've gone after people's employers, and they've made people's lives as miserable as possible. They've also paid witnesses to lie. They haven't just paid them, they've drugged them. When I say drug them, they've offered them drugs, I mean alcohol, drugs and money. Now, it's not hard to buy some people. Some people are low-moraled anyway, and other people, you threaten them that we have this much information on you. Take, for instance, former employees of Tommy Robinson, right? They met them in a place and said, here's all the information we have on you. And they had stuff going back to when the fucking person was 10 years old. We've had you meeting with these people, and as far as we're concerned, if you don't tell what we want you to tell on camera, you're looking at a long time in prison. Now, there's a lot of people that can't take that kind of pressure. But why? Well, the thing is, these people actually advise the government on what is a terrorist threat. So the far right is now a terrorist threat. Now, I don't agree that a lot of the people on the far right are actually fucking terrorists. I would say that there's people on the far left that are far more dangerous. But these people have no problem in sending people around who will petrol bomb a house, right, with kids in it, knowing it's the wrong fucking house. And then they send people around to old people's houses to put bricks through the windows. Then they get people's cars attacked. And then the moment that, say for instance, Paul Golding goes to the police with evidence of crimes being committed by Hope Not Hate, the next thing, the entire area has been leafleted by a bunch of fucking deadbeats saying that he's connected to Russia, for fuck's sake, amongst other problems, right? And then the police pop round saying that, well, actually, there's been some credible death threats against you. Now, I had the police come round to mine and said that I was on a list, and it wasn't good. It was a far right list. And I was like, well, am I in any danger? They went, well, no. But what they tried to do is they think that people are actually, and a lot of people are weak, so it works in many cases. But they think that people are weak, so they go around and bully and put pressure on them, and most people just cave in and go away. The thing is, you put pressure on me, I'm a stubborn bastard. The more you put on me, the more I'll play up. It doesn't work that way with me, and it wouldn't work with certain people like Paul Golding, Tommy Robinson, and numerous other people in the movement. I don't even like that word movement, but what other word you're going to use for it? But if you get the chance to go and see it, it goes that how many people who work for either Paul Golding or work for Tommy Robinson or people who surrounded them, all of them have been approached and offered money to shit on them. It doesn't surprise me at all. And how people who we thought were loyal, patriotic people actually work with Hope Not Hate. Now, the BBC and people like that, if they give you an interview, allegedly they can't pay it, because if they do, you're not then a credible witness, you're doing it for reward. But they can get Hope Not Hate to go and do that part. And then what happens is Hope Not Hate make up a load of bullshit about somebody, they publicise it, and the media run with it as credible. And as I say, these people are an influence towards government officials. These people have a massive amount of sway. And also remember that Hope Not Hate are heavily connected to Antifa. Now, Antifa are a prescribed terrorist organisation. And Antifa were a branch of, well, Hope Not Hate, Tell Mama, all that kind of shit. We're all connected to the Labour Party. Now, they're supposed to be about anti-fascism. Like, you know, Hope Not Hate and all the rest of it. But they are actually the biggest fascists going, because there is no free speech. Sorry, there's a digger putting out tarmac at the moment. I feel sorry for those bastards. They're all about stopping free speech. They're about ruining the lives of anybody that speaks out about the system, and they're there to bolster an agenda. These are the hit dogs. Now he's tracking. These are the hit dogs that come after people who tell the truth. Now, I wrote a letter to Hope Not Hate complaining about how the fact they haven't tried to come and ruin my life after all the hard work that I'd done. But they don't seem to have taken any notice at all. But I'm good. I live alone, and I've been homeless before. Doesn't bother me, I could do it again. I've been to prison before. Doesn't bother me, I could do it again. So when people get threatened with prison, they threaten me in prison, I'm like, all right, I'll do some time with my head. It would be wrong that I went there, but I don't give a fuck. You know, we're going to come after your family. I live alone. We're going to take your job. I've been through a few this year, mate, because of this fucking YouTube. It won't bother me. So people like me, they don't bother, but they do go after the weaker people. God forbid. Now, anyway, I've got to work out how the fuck I'm going to get out of this situation, because they've just dropped a shitload of tarmac in front of me, which means I can't go that way, and it's a one-way system. We could be parked here for a while. Let's just check the temperature, just for the crack. What does it say? 33 degrees. Very nice. Right, well, enjoy the sun. Put some slap on if I were you. You don't want to end up burning badly, do you? Look a right twat tomorrow down at the pub. And enjoy yourself. And get stuck in. And share stuff. Don't be scared. Things are changing. Just do what you really should do. Because in the end of the day, it'll feel better. Hiding and doing the easy thing doesn't make you feel very good. Well, it goes for a quiet life a lot of the time, but fuck it. Who wants one of them? Anyway, I'll see you in a bit.